Welcome to this video about mindfulness meditation and how we can implement it in our life. And today I would like to talk to you about words and how they impact our life. So for those of you who don't know me or don't know my background, I am a teacher of English with an academic background in linguistics. So I mediate and I filter life through words. Some interpret, some interpret life through music or colors or dance. For me, the biggest filter in my life is words, and they dominate in my life. So I interpret, I describe, I argue, I discuss, I rage, I justify. And all of these processes are processes which involve words. Words with other people, but also words in my own mind. So this can be very taxing. And with the added layer of thoughts, awareness of thoughts, and judgment and expectations for myself and for others, words can take a life of their own, and they can make us feel very separate from the natural world around us, because we become caught up in our own minds and we are removed from the reality because we are adding this filter. We are adding and interpreting experience. And words can take us to a land of make-believe because the mind is a compulsive storyteller and we tell stories through words. So again, bringing more and more layers of words into our life. So this world in our mind tends to be a separate world of judgments, of condemnation, of expectations, and it is a way of interpreting the world rather than seeing the world as it is and experiencing the world as it is and the present moment. So for anyone who's watching, who's familiar with literature, who's a fan perhaps of different literary movements in history, this in literature is called a stream of consciousness, a style, a writing style developed by Virginia Woolf. It is that constant narrative, that ongoing description, and frankly, in my experience, utterly exhaustion and full of self-absorption as well. So in my mindful practice, I have come to recognize that it is these very words or the suspension of these words that really free up the mind. It isn't my reaction to the sounds or my thoughts in relation to the breath which helps my practice. It is the suspension of these thoughts which allows me to be in the present moment, to rest in my awareness. Awareness of breath, awareness of sound, awareness of the senses, awareness of what is going on around us, rather than what we think is going on, rather than what we judge might be going on. And awareness, of course, of, as a result, what is beautiful and also of the shared human experience. So words come naturally to me. But through practice, I have really been able to come to a place where I recognize when I'm getting lost in my thoughts, where my thoughts are just spiraling and I'm allowing this vortex of words to engulf me, to take me up, basically. And I can take a step back. My daily practice has helped to ground me. And now I am able to live more in the present moment, rather than explain or describe or judge or narrate, that compulsive narration that I was so prone to, and I know so many of us are so prone to. Life isn't easy, life isn't always roses and lilies, of course, but something that I have learned on my mindful journey is to make time for the things that we enjoy, to make to make time for these nourishing activities. I love cooking, but if I turn it into a chore, then I'm not going to enjoy the practice or the moment. So if I turn this moment, this cooking process, into a canvas for this painting of how awful my day was, or when that person angered me, or what I think that other person meant by those words, then I'm not going to enjoy the process that I am doing. So suspending words allows us to be more in the present moment, to know that we are cooking, to know that we are washing the dishes, feeling the warm water, being grateful that we have warm water coming out of the tap, feeling the softness and silkiness of the soap on the hands. So much enjoyment out of something mundane, just washing the dishes. But I find that the easiest way for me to reach that moment where I can enjoy the present moment is to suspend words, to suspend that narrative, to suspend that mental chatter. Try it out. Try to leave your monkey mind or your mental chatter back home when you go for a walk or when you wash the dishes. Try to lock it out and enjoy the present moment. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found some wisdom in my words perhaps, and that you will be able to try out this technique for yourself, suspending words so that we enjoy the present moment even more. Thanks for watching.